Our next topic is additive inverse. The additive inverse lana khala olana nganso additive inverse nalo la khachelana you have to change the sign. Penchashanata. We are going to learn rational number, right? Rational number दिखा रहा है p by q formula रे. Now we are going to write the additive inverse of p upon q. Additive inverse simply means you have to change the sign. The simple definition of additive inverse is you have to change the sign. Sign change here additive inverse की case तांगलो पेना चशना तदा p upon q चसा तब p upon q is equals to minus p upon q लाना digomar खजिन digomar लाना equal to lana chikpa re laur, but we are going to learn additive inverse, right? We are going to change the sign. Sign ta nganzo change chesa re ine nganzo symbol khat bejta idela equal to bejta imba. So that's wrong. That is the wrong way. So nganzo khatu ine equal to thea mane nganzo khat lana additive inverse of p upon q is minus p upon q length. Go to say equal to thea marta equal to thizana norsa rekha chelana p upon q da minus p upon q chikpa re lagor hine inde mara cheza yamana p upon q is minus p upon q lane thine jogor re yangna p upon q ki additive inverse is minus p upon q lane thine jogor. Go to say this is your general form. Now suppose I'll give you one example. Tiwa chikte dengi raunzola. Tiwa khatte lana write the additive inverse of minus 5 upon 3. What does it say? Now minus 5 upon 3 दिखा रहे p by q formula ready. Yes, it is in the form of p by q. Now we are going to solve this. Ta gyaja chik na le sirda. Ta answer khandes chilna. The additive inverse of negative 5 upon 3 is 5 upon 3. Minus 5 upon 3 is a gazachik razar. Minus 5 upon 3 kitsabla 5 upon 3 chikbuchina. Tisana gazachik razar ine is lentierta. If you write like this, then it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because it indicates that negative 5 upon 3 is equals to 5 upon 3, but it is totally wrong. Chikpa mara the minus 5 upon 3 pachu dikha raha 5 upon 3 is. That's why you're writing in a sentence form like is. So the additive inverse of negative 5 upon 3 is 5 upon 3. Good to say? Understood cha say? Okay, now tata dikha raha additive inverse jang sarenga. So additive inverse simply means you have to change the sign of a number. Now we are going to learn the identity of what? We are going to learn the identity of additive inverse. The identity of additive inverse dikha do ine ta. For example, pene shashana a upon b ra a upon b is your rational number, or you can say that it's a fraction. When you will add the additive inverse of a upon b, the additive inverse the addition tomna alal ta identity ta di a upon b dikha rahe rational number ki formula re a upon b ki additive inverse dikhala na minus a upon b re. When you add these two rational number or a fraction, then your answer is always 0. Go to say a upon b plus minus a upon b. A upon b and positive negative will become negative. See, a upon b plus minus a upon b. A minus a is equals to 0. b minus b is equals to 0, which means 0 upon 0, that is your 0. So identity of additive inverse is always 0. Understood, Chase? Okay. Now, our next topic is multiplicative inverse. The multiplicative inverse lana khala hola na reciprocal multiplicative inverse nalo khachilana reciprocal of that rational number. Reciprocal of that rational number chair. Penacha shanata. For example, if I give you what is multiplicative inverse of 4 upon 6 tata that you find it here ta additive inverse marda ta multiplicative inverse ke shekor ta nganzo ta multiplicative inverse na la khalla re nganzo reciprocal of that rational number reciprocal la samba khalla or la na. Now we are going to solve this. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 4 upon 6? So 4 upon 6 is a number. Now what you are going to do, you are going to do the reciprocal of this number. Reciprocal chaira. So reciprocal lasamba, your 6 will become 6 is denominator will become numerator and numerator will become denominator. Cheza ranzo ji answer dikhan li lena. 6 upon 4 is multiplicative inverse of karigachi 4 upon 6 ra 4 upon 6 kaji multiplicative inverse dikha chele 6 upon 4 nganzo jangai ba kangla khala re multiplicative inverse lana khala ore reciprocal chaireler khari gaji number khande chitte na ondi gachi reciprocal chaireler chesangi thiwa chiki ja thina zola. What is multiplicative inverse of 4 upon 6 le 4 upon 6 kaji multiplicative inverse dikhar chairele chesa 4 upon 6 kaji ganzo ha chaire reciprocal chaire 6 di numerator li 4 the denominator chair reciprocal samba kubshule ra yama. So 6 upon 4 is a multiplicative inverse. Go to say